Добрый вечер, дорогие друзья. С вами канал Инди-игры, и сегодня мы с вами продолжаем проходить игру Gibbous Cthulhu Adventure. Мы с вами остановились на третьей главе под названием Храм, если не ошибаюсь. Да. Мы с вами приехали в этот город рыбный. Так, давайте посмотрим, что у нас интересного происходит хоть.
Green light shining through this particular door's window.
Так, здание, девочка. Давайте поговорим с девочкой. Надо со всеми поговорить, видимо.
Hey, kid.
Good evening, sir.
I'm Buzz. What's your name?
I'm Annie, Annie Pole. This is my doggy-woggy Tad.
Nice to meet you, Annie and Tadpole.
Чё как?
So, what you up to?
Just waiting for my cousin. She was supposed to show up a half an hour ago. It's not like her to be this late.
Как зовут?
What's your cousin's name?
Priscilla,
Песцилла.
Whoa. Really?
you know her?
Maybe. Well, hope she shows up real soon.
Yeah, me too. I hope everything's all right.
Чё пьешь?
What are you drinking there, Annie?
Dolphin's milk. It's really good for you, very nutritious.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Так. А можно мне чуть молочка?
Hey, Annie, think you could spare some of that dolphin milk?
I would, but I might need to share it with Tad a bit later. See, he's really hungry, and my cousin's running really late. Oh, poor Tad.
Poor Tad. So he likes milk, huh?
Not really. He'd prefer a sandwich, but he'll have to settle for milk because it's all I've got.
Got it.
Так.
Is everything okay
Да,
with
чё-то
Tad?
как-то он выглядит
What do you
странно.
mean?
Well, his eyes are,
Wide apart? Yeah, he just sees more that way. He sometimes misses things coming straight at him, but I keep an eye out for them.
that's nice of you.
Так, ну, тогда увидимся, да.
See ya.
Later, bye.
Так, здесь все. Давайте подойдем. Можем что-нибудь открыть, закрыть.
Hello? Go. But maybe I have a very important. Go away.
Так, а кстати, а мы сюда тоже не подошли. Давайте подойдем. Сундуболом.
Hello? Oh, but you see, I'm just in. Go. Okay.
Так, ну тут все. Так, что за табличка? Давайте глянем. Дверная табличка.
It says, Fishmut Tourist Board, Tourist
Здесь можем
Information.
зайти. А, закрыто, да?
We're closed.
Давайте пробуем.
I think it's locked.
Ясно. Бригада граждан Фишмута. Давайте с ними поговорим.
Hey, folks. Mind if I squeeze through?
We don't mind or nothing, stranger. We just strongly discourage it.
Strongly discourage it. Okay, I can respect that. So, can you let me through anyway?
We ain't shopping you. We just strongly discouraging it.
Well, it's easy, really. Each one of you just has to take one step, no, half a step in the opposite direction, and we're all happy.
We ain't stopping you, stranger, but we ain't moving either.
Ну-ка.
Bob Olmstein.
That ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Ну-ка.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Buzz Kerwin, and I'm a tourist here in this beautiful seaside town of yours.
Martha Webfoot. Liz here's my husband Silas.
We's the Fishmut Citizens Brigade. Proud volunteers. Just
Volunteer.
watching over things, making sure the festival gonna go smooth. That's our job now.
Фестиваль?
The festival?
It ain't got nothing to do with you or your kind.
Yeah, that's why we strongly discouraging you from entering Fishmouth.
But I'm a participant.
Really? Judging by your accent, I would have said Eastern Orthodox.
No, I mean I'm part of the festival.
Then you're either a pilgrim or you're one of them entertainers. Pilgrim you ain't, 'cause you ain't got the garb, and you sure don't smell like one.
So that'll make you an entertainer. Let's see that entertainer license.
Так. Ну-ка.
Is there anything I can do to convince you to let me through?
Boy, you've really given up on trying anything creative like, ain't you? We ain't letting you in without a license.
Now, Silas, don't be talking nonsense. We ain't stopping anyone here.
Oh, that's right, Martha. Oh, he's just...
Strongly discouraging. Gotcha.
Так. Ну-ка, Даша.
It wasn't ready. They said just go in without it.
Who said that?
The committee.
No license, no entry.
Так, а если так?
Real artists don't need licenses.
Well then, real artists ain't getting any deeper inside Fishmouth.
Ну-ка.
Look behind you. A three-legged toad.
Well, that must be Skippy. Little Bartholomew Liverwort's pet. Cute little fella, bouncing all over the place. Use that third leg as a kickstand. Seen it with my own eyes.
Oh.
Так, ладно.
Oh.
Я
We'll
вернусь.
be...
Давайте подойдем к дуболому. У нас дом остался один, да?
Hello there, sir.
Buzz off.
Actually, funny thing about that.
I mean it, out-of-towner.
Okay.
Блин, слушайте, а что у нас все? А, во, можем зайти. Открылись. Ну, видимо, по скрипту. Так, магниты, дискеты, футболки, жуткие картины, бутылка алкоголя и клерк.
Hello.
Good evening, sir, and welcome to our info point. My name's William LQPW Watersworth, and I'm an official representative of the Fishmouth Tourist Board. What can I do for you today, sir?
Так. Какой замечательный вечер.
Nice evening we're having, huh?
Nice is not a notion commonly associated with Fishmouth. While the evening, per se, with its undeniable charm and pleasant temperature, would qualify as nice, we are in Fishmouth. Therefore, I submit that it's a horrendous evening.
Okay.
Так. Я приехал с
I'm here to visit
визитом.
Fish.
If I may say so, sir, that is a horrible idea.
Yeah, I thought I'd. What? Did you just say horrible idea?
Why, of course. Fishmouth is a run-down, rotting, almost abandoned mockery of a town. Nothing to visit, the people are anything but hospitable, and we're really not accepting of strangers during this particular time of year.
I
Это
thought you
заметил,
represented the
да.
Fishmouth Tourist Board.
I do. You're a tourist, correct? Am I not informing you, sir? I do not see how this is confusing.
Так. Ну-ка, что
You
да?
said you're not accepting of strangers this particular time of year. Are you more accepting at other times?
No, not really. No.
Да,
Is it
отгоняете.
me, or are you going out of your way to drive people away from Fishmouth?
Oh, we only have the tourist's best interest at heart. The best thing a tourist can do in Fishmouth is not be one.
Be one what?
A tourist in Fishmouth.
Окей. Почему вы не
Why do you
хотите?
not?
Oh, sir, you might have misunderstood. It's not that we don't want you in Fishmouth. We don't really want anyone here. Ever.
Is that an economically sound attitude you guys are having as a community?
It is the will of the majority, sir.
Так, какой может самым отвратительным?
Which part of Fishmouth do you think is the absolute most repugnant to a visitor?
That's got to be this plaza here we're situated in for sure.
Really? What about the rest of the town?
Oh, just as horrible. No, even more horrible.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Так. А, я один из артистов.
Mr. Watersworth, I will come clean. I am one of the entertainers.
What is this you speak of, sir? I don't understand.
Давайте отбросим
Let's
этого.
drop the pretense. I'm here for the festival. Official entertainer. I'm supposed to pick up my license here.
You are very, very, very early, Mr.
Yes, I wanted to get a feel of the place before my performance. It's a habit of mine. Don't worry. I've arranged for my stay in advance.
Very well, sir. What type of entertainment should I look under?
I'm a stand-up comedian.
I would not have guessed, sir. Let us see here. No comedian. Hilarious.
Я играю на лютне.
I play the lute
Is that it?
with my eyebrows.
Though I would personally pay to see that. I've
Да, блин.
I was.
Так, фокусник.
I am a renowned magician.
magician? We have no magician's book, sir. One might say we have the real deal.
Есть говорящая кошка.
I have this talking cat.
All right, let me see here. Mr. Tornston and his horrible singing beast, is it?
Sure is.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Well, what do you know? It does speak. Oh, do make it sing, Mr. Tornston.
It's time to stop being so modest, kidday. The public wants you. Besides, I think Mr. Watersworth needs to be convinced of your singing abilities, lest he just give some imposters our license.
Quite right, Mr. Tornston.
We will talk about this, Mr. Tornston.
What would you do with a fishman sailor? What would you do with a fishman sailor? What would you do with a fishman sailor early in the morning?
Кора.
That was something indeed.
Memorable, huh?
To say the least, sir. Here's your license, Mr. Tornston.
Отлично. Супер. Пропуск есть.
Enjoy your...
I know. Have a great evening.
Doubtful.
Так, подождите. Отлично. У нас есть... А можем?
Well, I won't just swipe the man's, but I doubt he'll be missing that.
Какой-то... А что у нас там? А если еще раз с ним поговорить чутка? Ну нет, здесь ничего интересного.
I wish...
Так, а что-нибудь можем? Магниты.
I can't just swipe one. Better talk to the clerk. I can't just... Not my type of art.
А если мы котика отправим?
I'll leave you the pleasure.
Так, ну давайте еще раз попробуем. Во.
Say, you've got these welcoming gifts here?
Corrections are the going away gifts, which we do encourage we do at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, what's an offer?
You may choose between 5 options, sir. A jolly good fridge magnet with the inscription, Fishmut. Not even once. A leather T-shaped shirt that says, I went to Fishmut and all I got was out of there real fast. Horrible grammar, I know. A coffee mug reading, Fishmut. Yeah. A Fishmut Tourist Attractions interactive guide on floppy disk. There's really nothing to see, so no point in wasting DVDs on it. And finally, by far the most popular choice,
Опа.
Fishmut Multi-Tool. Opens anything, provides hints, helps solve puzzles, coerces people to reveal passwords, requires ceremony, shaving of head, stripping down to underwear, slight change of religion, a 6-month-long vow of silence, and a little... Which one of the 5? Very well, sir.
That's...
Окей. Ладно.
Please.
Я так понимаю, потом, попозже мы определимся с подарком. Так, ну с этим мы не можем поговорить. Все, давайте с этими. У меня есть пропуск.
Mr. and Mrs. Webfoot, here's my entertainer's license.
Huh. I'll be darned. Horrible singing pet, huh? Hey, didn't you say your name was Kirby or something?
Tornston is my stage name.
We just might be attending your show, Mr. Tornston. Welcome to Fishmut. Keep yourself, and don't do no nosing around if you don't have to.
Gotcha, Silas. See you folks around.
Супер. Пойдемте дальше.
There it is.
Ух
That's
ты что.
Finman's over there.
I don't know, man. It's been all fun and games so far, but this place is giving me the serious creeps.
Can't argue with that.
Так, у нас тут туда ход есть, сюда ход есть, маслянистая лужа. Драндулет.
It's not taken.
Поедаю здание Фишмут, окно, вывеска, скучающий гражданин. Давайте поговорим со всеми сначала, наверное.
Gliding down through the dark green water.
Yeah.
Так, нельзя поговорить, а с этим?
Good evening, good sir.
Evening, stranger.
The name's Buzz. Buzz Kerwin.
Nope, that's wrong, I'm afraid. The name's Milton. Milton the mechanic.
No, I mean my name's Buzz.
I didn't know they named kids Buzz anymore. I thought that was considered cruel and unusual.
The mechanic.
The mechanic? Is that your surname?
Yes, sir. Maybe you heard of us if you're from round Miskatonic. We're a distant offshoot of the Kingsport the Plumbers. They hate our guts.
Sorry to hear that.
Nothing to be sorry about. We hates their guts too. Just straight up gut hating back and forth. Always been the way in our clan.
It's nice to have traditions.
Sure is.
Так. Ваш?
Is this your truck you're sitting next to?
Sure was. It's dead now. Bleeding oil all over the road like them zebras, you know, on National Zoo TV. Them poor striped horses. Used to watch them shows a lot as a kid. Always got to me how them critters was meeting their end. I mean, a lion's gotta eat, but us humans? Man, we can do better than that. I made me a choice back then.
You became a vegetarian?
Hell nah. In Fishmouth? You crazy? We put fish in everything here. Nah, I swore off zebra meat forever. Never felt better, never felt the need for it. But yeah, the truck's mine.
So, are you doing anything about the truck?
Nothing. Sitting here, hopeless, despairing, eating my tasty fish sandwich.
Bon appetit.
Nah, it's just tuna.
What can you tell me about Fishmut?
Well, I don't know how you made it in, but the sooner your non-local hinds is out of here, the better. Us Fishmouth folk don't like out-of-towners, no siree. And the order...
The order?
Never mind, I'm just talking crazy. Been playing too many of them blasted video games, you know? Make you dumb, they do.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Понятно.
Are you gonna eat your second sandwich?
Now that's a very personal question, Mr. Curlin. What of it?
I, would like to have it?
You would, wouldn't you? Well, I tell you what, I'll trade you for it.
What do you have in mind?
I have a craving.
Опа.
A craving for something scrumptious. A human heart,
У меня
perhaps?
кола есть.
Yours? Huh? Oh, I'm awfully sorry. I don't know what kind. Been playing these dark sci-fi adventure games. They've been messed.
Murders.
Indeed. Where was I? Oh, yeah.
Так, понятно. Вода.
I think you'll like this can of Dr. Fisher.
Why, I sure will. This gonna go down real good. Made with the finest, most odorous. A deal's a deal, Mr. Kremlin.
Отлично. Бутик мы получили, мы его скормим, скорее всего, собачке.
Thanks, Milton.
Так. Увидимся.
Catch you later, Milton.
You probably will. My truck's dead.
Так.
As crumbling and decayed as Darkham, maybe.
Гостиничная вывеска.
Well, we found Finman House, all right. Charming place.
Так, а здесь мы с вами урна, темный переулок. Переулок еще темнее.
I don't think I'll venture down the dark, foul-smelling.
Понятно. А в урну можем заглянуть? Нет?
Fascinating wonders might await deep in its...
Так, давайте с этим поговорим еще человечком.
Hi there.
You staying at the Finmans tonight?
I might be.
Good luck.
Понятно. Давайте сходим по бырику, отдадим бутик. Мне кажется, мы должны ей бутик отдать. Так. Как мне кажется. Дальше посмотрим. Во.
Maybe Tad would like this sandwich.
Oh, thanks, Buzz. He'll love it.
Don't mention it. Think I could get some of that dolphin milk now?
Sure. Here you go.
Так. Не знаю зачем. Увидимся.
See ya.
Later, Buzz.
Так, окей. Так. И давайте сходим сюда, а потом пойдем уже внутрь. Ох ты ж. Труп рыбы, бочки с рыбой, отдаленный риф, рыбацкая лодка, старая пьяница. Отдаленный риф, развалина, капитан дальнего плавания, моряк. Так, давайте поговорим.
Hi there, Gramps.
Roger.
What a great evening to be alive, isn't it?
You think I'm crazy, don't you?
Where'd you get that idea?
Old Zadok knows.
Задок.
My name's Buzz. Nice to meet you.
Get on out of here. Fish.
Well, at least you Fishmutians are You should not be drinking that, old-timer.
Who are you to tell old Zadok you think I'm crazy, don't
No, I hate to come across as judgmental, but do you really want to spend your twilight years in an alcohol-induced stupor?
It's not a choice, sonny boy. If you'd have seen...
Tell me.
Nah.
You said you wanted to forget. Why not remember?
There's things too horrible to be remembered, boy. Believe old Zadok. Why, you think I'm crazy, don't you?
I don't know why you insist on asking me that. I do not think you're crazy, Grandpa. Really need that drink, huh? I'm willing to do you a world of good and take that cursed whiskey off of your hands. Have you considered a healthier alternative?
What you babbling about there, boy?
Может, чайку?
How about tea? Nothing like a warm cup of tea to relax you and get you in the mood for a chat.
I can't stand that stuff. I've been a fisherman all my life, boy. It was just water, 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 all the time. I ain't putting that watered down concoction in me, no sir.
Kinda got a point there.
А газировочку?
How about soda?
Soda? Why, that's sugar water, son. Healthy alternative, my salty behind.
Can't argue with...
Так, а может кофейка?
How about...
I never...
You've never smelled coffee?
Not in my life, boy. My mama, rest her soul, she tried to get my pappy to drink it. Left the old hooch. But my pappy wasn't having any of it. Tis evil little is the devil's drink. Then he dunk another whiskey. Lord rest.
That's a...
Так, а может...
How about orange juice?
Соку?
Ain't no orange juice in Fishmut. And you don't want to taste that.
I'll take it.
Вы никогда не пробовали?
So
нюхали?
yeah.
Not in my life, son. Could it? It's a question of...
Ладно.
I gotta run.
Run, boy.
Никогда не возвращайся. Да нет, Китю не... Да что ж такое. Пойдемте сходим... К развалине можем сходить?
It's fascinating.
Поговорить с моряком можем?
Vast to you too.
Понятно. Ну, давайте поговорим с капитаном.
Ahoy! That your
She ain't going nowhere anytime soon, lubber.
Frankly, I'm flattered you'd call me that, but I don't think we've met before.
Leave your bilge, rat.
Oh, okay, understood. Bye. Ahoy!
Shit.
Frank?
Leave.
Oh,
Так, сейчас кошку на тебя натравлю.
nah, no need to.
I want nothing.
Ну ладно, здесь на самом деле сейчас ничего нету. Там какой-то риф.
A strangely shaped reef. Not if you...
Так, отдаленный риф.
There's really no way around it. It looks like a pair of horns.
А можем рыбку взять, нет?
Fish I'm not a fan of. Badly.
А кити?
Ooh, I have my step.
Бочки. Ну нет, здесь получается мы ничего с вами пока не можем взять. Ну, пойдемте до к Фишману. Опа, кувшин с кофе.
Nothing to pour it in.
Не во что налить.
No.
Нужна кружка.
I don't think this one.
Так, доска. Так, давайте с половником парень будет разговаривать. Навряд ли.
Hello. Oh.
Давайте, значит, тогда.
Hello.
Ну-ка.
What a great evening in Fishmut, isn't it?
Evening? Yeah, I suppose it is evening.
You know, the salty sea-scented breeze, the smell of rotting fish, the distant thunder. Charming. Mr. Finman. Nice hotel.
Nice. Ain't nothing nice. There anything I can do?
I'd like a room.
I'd love to help you out, sir.
Really? I only see one key missing on that wall behind you.
Ain't you been got a bunch of pilgrims coming over for the festival soon? That one standing there is the first of the... Don't bother wasting your breath on him. You ain't from Fishmouth, is you?
You're a direct man, aren't you, Mr. Finman?
Yeah, and I've been known to judge a man.
Well, that...
Yes, well...
So about that...
We's all booked. Him and his kind done booked up every... About to arrive any minute now. Other...
Maybe it's me, but did that really...
Think nothing of it, stranger. My stomach's growling is all.
Вот, ну-ка.
Oh, so the one...
No, it's...
Can you tell me what...
Here at Finman House, we've...
What's this
Nothing you should know of. That's our business. We got our own to look up to. Don't need your fun...
I might just hang around and check it out.
That's not to be advised, Skinny.
The order?
Nah, never you mind that.
Aw, come on, tell me. I'm here, might as well learn a...
The only thing you need to know about that there is that they don't want you here. So you best be on your way. That's all I can tell you.
Так. Ну-ка.
Can I interest you in this cookie I've got here?
I'm a meat man myself, but if it ain't meat though, I got to wash it down, son.
You mean like
You was pretty smart.
all meat, huh? Got any preferences or anything goes?
Oh, I got my preferences. Sorry, Skinny. Don't be... Look at yourself,
What?
Oh, nothing.
How come you...
Been no need. We've been having plenty of meat around here. Be arriving for the festival soon now.
I don't get it.
Oh, yeah, you could say that. You could definitely say that.
That's one exception. Anyway. Has,
What, you fancy yourself some... What's with all...
I'm just curious by nature.
Too curious, you ask me.
Just wondering how come your one customer has...
He's a stranger in that one. Pays damn well, too. Gold stranger.
Понятно.
So gold is popular around here, huh?
Used to be... You asking way too many questions, Skinny.
I'm here to see this gentleman.
He ain't come down in a while. I wouldn't wait if I were you.
You know, getting constantly called a stranger and an outsider tends to be a little grating after a while. Have you considered that?
We don't take...
Kindly. Gotcha. I gotta run.
Take care.
Подождите, а еще раз ли? А, ну нет.
Take care.
Блин, а мы здесь ничего не можем взять, ничего не сделать. Где-то надо мясо раздобыть, получается.
Hello. Oh.
Кушанку отправимся.
I am complete.
У нас есть кофейник, но мы его не можем взять.
Nothing to pour it in. Nothing to pour it in. Nah, no need to claim it's... No need, I know...
Почему я могу его взять?
Nothing to pour it. The one key I'm interested in is the one that...
А почему он печеньку не стал есть?
Better talk to him. Oh,
Now it's
can you... What's...
not. We got that.
Якийсь.
Just...
Ладно, понятно.
I gotta...
Take it.
Тут мы ничего пока не получим с вами.
No need to label it, it's pretty clear what it is. Ooh.
Опа, ворота появились.
I don't really have a reason to, plus...
Давайте поговорим еще раз по кругу. Не, ничего нет. Так.
I'm sorry. One solitary lit window. Wonder who's in there.
Ну мы тут никак не да? А что у нас он сказал еще раз?
Hey,
It's no fun.
is there something about the fin?
You got the wrong person, stranger.
Not a lot of help from there, I'm afraid.
Help? Oh,
Блин, ну пока у нас с вами вариантов-то не очень много. Давайте сходим опять в бюро.
Turns out he's not the approachable.
You're dead.
I don't think we can take him.
Так, а мы с этим уже не можем поговорить. Ну да. Давайте попробуем зайти. У него есть бутылка.
About...
Да.
I'll have...
And there you are.
Я налью кофе, дам ему тому понюхать. Отлично. Все супер. Так, все. Пойдемте. У нас с вами есть кофе, кружечка, есть кофеек. Это хорошо. С этим все понятно. Пока. Ну, на самом деле, пока такие логичные. Да нет, не хочу разговаривать с тобой. Без он ничего не будет нам говорить. И мы у него бутылку, скорее всего, заберем. Отлично. Алкоголь на самом будет. Хотя я бутылку не его думал стащить, того товарища, но, видимо... И дадим ему потом заесть печенькой. Так. Я вам кое-что принес.
Mr. Zadok, I brought you something.
What is it, boy?
Coffee.
What? Get that gosh darned abomination out of my face!
This gives me an idea. So you...
Not in my... It's her!
Опа, ну понятно. Все, мне надо идти. Сейчас мы кофейка в бутылку нальем
Run,
еще.
boy!
Дядь. Блин, ну тут нет, без вариантов пока. Ждите, а мы, может быть, можем налить или, может быть, этот надо будет?
Nah.
Да нет, скорее всего, кофея еще можно. Оп, а нет, думал, чувак шел. У нас есть бутылка с кофеем.
Serve him his own coffee.
Да. Так, сюда, сюда. И давайте теперь его угостим кофеем. Сейчас бутылка с кофе.
Mr. Zadok brought you something to drink.
Why, that's just one of my old bottles. Get on out of here with that, young'un.
This guy knows his bottle. Mr. Zadok.
Why, that's just...
I gotta...
Понял. Теперь надо
Run, boy!
этикеточку наклеить как раз. Экзотик. У нас с вами экзотический ликер.
Mr. Zadok brought...
What is...
It's a special kind of liquor. Very exotic import.
liquor?
Says so on the label. Have a taste.
Why, you doggone little... You almost had me there. You know, it really had a sort of appealing odor to it. But the taste... Ugh, never in my whole seafaring life have I come across something that smelled so enticing and tasted so foul and bitter. Whatever that abomination is, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
All right, Mr. Zadok. I'll try and find you something better tasting.
Go on, get...
Блин,
I gotta run.
а что
Run,
толку?
boy!
Может, еще раз надо сделать, нет? Ничего у нас не произошло другого.
Ahoy!
Lee.
Oh,
Понятно. Ничего я не добавил, скорее всего, пока.
what in...
А, погодите. Вот, сейчас молочка дадим дельфинов попробовать. Точно. Что-то я вступил. Давайте еще разочек.
Mr. Zadok,
What?
it's a special...
Liquor?
Says so on the list. Now, don't supposed to have a real...
Ну-ка.
Let me see that. Smells like nothing I ever smelled before. And I can't say it's bad either. Whew, what is this devilry, boy? Kinda got me feeling all fluttery inside.
Special import. Supposed to really get you going.
I'll say. Why, I feel refreshed as ever. It's like this curtain slowly lifting off of me eyes and mine, son. Whew, you done all Zadok a mighty good one. Can you get me more of this stuff?
I'll let you know what it is and where to get it. But I'd like that bottle of whiskey in return if that's all right with you.
Ah, take it. Who needs that stuff? I can safely say this has been a full-fledged epiphany, Buzz.
Отлично.
Hey, you remember my name. Thanks.
Not a problem, son. Boy, do I feel good. I just might get up and walk around a little later.
Good to hear, Mr. Zadok. Now that you're refreshed, care to tell me a bit about Fishmut?
What is it you want to know, Buzz?
Так. Ну, что такие
Why is
скрытные?
everyone so secretive here in Fishmut?
Where do I begin, my friend? See, there's talk of a curse that runs through most of Fishmut's residents' blood. Turn them into fish and toad-like things. And then they take to the water. But that's not even the worst thing.
You'd think that's the worst thing, wouldn't you?
Oh, there's worse. And I've seen it with my own two eyes, hanging around the abandoned factory up Elliott Street. Seen them. Hideous fishmen and octopus-like monsters. Caught a glimpse of them in the moonlight. Heard their awful noises. Horrible. It were horrible.
The curse.
Nah, Buzz. It weren't the curse. These things were not born this way. They was mutants. Abominations. Cobbled together from fish and man and squid. The butcher. That's who they whisper made those things.
Who's the butcher?
I don't know that, Buzz. But I suppose it's some shady character that's in cahoots with the esoteric order of Dagon. And they're raising hell in Fishmouth. raising hell. Literally.
How can I get to this abandoned factory?
You can't now. They've shut off those streets in preparation for their evil festival.
Ever heard of a man called Bob Olmstein?
Can't say I ever did.
He's supposed to be staying at the Finman.
The Finman, huh? Folks lodging there have a habit of disappearing without a trace. Sneaky fella, that Finman. Slippery as an eel.
What's this esoteric order I keep hearing about?
The esoteric order of Dagon. Fishmut folks worshipping the Deep Ones. Dagon's their high priest. Supposed to be this huge amphibian thing. That's what the festival's about. Worshipping Dagon in sacrifices they bring to him.
Sacrifices? What kind of sacrifices?
I shudder to think, my boy. But what I can tell you is that they're raising something over in Kraken Bay. And if you ask me, it can only be the half-goofa.
Half-go what?
The half-goofa. Huge, ugly sea monster. And yeah, I reckon that sucker's gotta be big. Since they ain't letting anyone anywhere near Kraken Bay for a year now. Completely cut it off. No way to enter it from anywhere.
Ну-ка.
I've got a...
What's...
The whiskey I gave you that you love so... That's actually...
What? Well, you sure pulled a fast one on all that. But you know what? Good on me too. I guess I love coffee. I just might be hooked on it.
Well, better than whiskey.
You're right, Buzz. And when you're right, you're right.
Right.
Так, ну все.
I'll see you.
God bless you, boy.
Так, у нас с вами теперь есть чашечка крепкого. Nice guy out at area. Так, ну все, у нас с вами появилась выпивка. Так понимаю, что мы сможем дать товарищу выпивку. Наверное.
Better talk to him.
Во.
Mr. Finman, got you a little something to wash down the cookie with.
Let me smell that. Oh, you did good, stranger. You was mighty kind. Mighty kind, I tell you. Ah, that hit the spot.
And here's your cookie.
You ain't tampered with this here fine piece of pastry now, has ya?
Oh, God forbid, no.
Down the hatch. Good. Thanks, stranger. What? What you standing?
Oh.
What? You expect me to? Boy, I got a stomach line with...
Ох.
What the heck?
I don't know what you put in that cookie, but it wasn't working.
I have no idea either. My roommate... Wait a minute. Care to explain what's going on here?
Not until you explain what your business with Mr. Olmstein is.
Расскажу правду.
Okay, I'll come clean. I accidentally got involved in a mess that I can't make heads or tails of. That's why I'm here looking for him.
I see. Well, there are two possible situations. Either your heart is full of darkness and deceit, in which case I suggest you turn around and run. Or your intentions are pure and your heart innocent, in which case we can talk.
Мое сердце не преисполнено.
My heart is not full of darkness. Boy, it sounds weird saying that out loud. I've been sent here by the voodoo gentleman. I understand Mr. Olmstein might play an important role in this occult situation I stumble into.
Role? No, he plays no role. But what is yours? What part was assigned to you?
Part? I'm just a librarian, sir, and this detective guy came looking for the Necronomicon.
Kid type.
Exactly. And then they kidnapped him.
Kidnapped? Who kidnapped him?
Search me. Anyway, I've been walking around with this Necronomicon thing on me.
You have it? The real one?
It's gotta be real. Made my cat start talking.
Sup?
Hello. Yes, that explains that.
Well, that's us. What's Olmstein to you?
You speak his name so lightly, let's just say I watch him from a distance. Try and look out for danger, pointless as though that might be.
Pointless? Why?
I just might be a fly buzzing around a lion. Never mind. I don't normally get close to him, But if you do have the real Necronomicon...
Here it is.
An exception will be made. We'll walk up to his room, and we'll see from there.
Так, интересный поворот.
What else was I expecting? He's gone. Again. It might mean they're coming. We must stay vigilant.
They? Who's they?
Oh, too many possibilities in that regard.
Oh my god, all this for nothing. It just keeps getting worse. You might as well at least tell me your name. Mine is Buzz Kerwin, and this is Kitty.
You may call me Barnabas. I am a protector of the other, a seeker of truth, and a hunter of evils.
Must look nice on your business card. Okay, first of all, how do you know Dawn?
I was the one who hired him to find the Holy Tome. It should never fall into the hands of madmen.
Why hire Dawn? Is he an occult detective?
No, but he is a damn good seeker. Well, maybe was.
Oh man, don't say that. I'm sure he'll find a way to pull through. Madmen? What madmen?
The Parish of the Starry Knowledge, the Esoteric Order of Dagon, or the Butcher.
Starry Parish?
Foul worshippers of a thing called the Haunter, and the shining trapezohedron it dwells in.
Geometry. I've heard of the Esoteric Order. What's up with them?
Have you now? So you also know of what they're raising here in Fishmut.
The Half-Goofa?
The Half-Goofa. Those idiots. Those complete and utter morons. They have no idea what that can bring about.
Well, neither do I, but are you gonna do something about the Half-Goofa?
They've cut off access to Kraken Bay completely. But I'll think of something. I must.
The Butcher? Tell me about the Butcher.
This is not the place nor the time for that. But what I will say is this. He must not have the Necronomicon. You must keep it away from him, at all cost.
Sounds like someone I'd stay away from regardless.
Do not underestimate his reach. And watch your step. Him and the Esoteric Order are likely...
Okay, so what does he want with...
To bring this world...
Okay, that makes sense, sure. Anyway... About Olmstein. What did you mean by the other? Olmstein? What makes him other? Who is he anyway?
Though you carry the book, you must understand my reluctance toward telling you these things. Still, see here, though he walks among us, he is not like us.
Oh, geez, with the cryptic talk again. If you're protecting Olmstein, how come you didn't knock Finman out earlier? That guy was definitely up to some gruesome stuff. Maybe Olmstein would have still been around.
I was about to take him out. I had reserved all the remaining rooms just to make sure no one would intervene. Then you came along, and I had to be cautious. Maybe I still should be. You do walk around with spiked pastry on your person.
Not spiked enough. But I'm kinda glad to be rid of it. Anyway. Can you describe Olmstein for me?
Ha! That would be futile. He might appear different to you than he does to me. Or you might see him clearly and not be able to remember it an hour later. His nature is hard to grasp for all of us.
But the voodoo gentleman described him as just, you know, some friend of his. Was he trying to deceive me, or...?
There's no time to go into this, but Ornstein appears in different ways to different people. It is his nature.
Wonder. Changing subject. So, he does this a lot? Disappear at the worst possible moment?
It is in his ever-changing nature, yes. But there is always a little breadcrumb left behind.
Might as well look for it, right?
Yes, I will trust you to do that. I'll keep an eye on the stairs in the meantime. Get to it.
It's what...
Так, у нас с вами... Что за листок бумаги? Какой-то там у нас с вами... Треугольник. Перья.
They're interesting, but not
Картина с гаванью какая-то.
definitely not.
Так, давайте чемодан посмотрим.
Now I'm traveling.
Так я не хочу, что его забирал.
Definitely not. I need nothing from. I found this drawing. Can you make any sense of it?
Ormstein's sign. Why would he leave it here again?
What is it? What does it mean?
I've seen it before, yes. I know not what it means, but it must have been left here for you.
Me? But how could he know I was coming? And why me again? Why me?
It is the role you play in this, and questioning it is a waste of time.
Role? What role? Finding the book was an accident. It was just bad luck.
That is how the tome works. The roles are defined, but the book is pure chaos.
Help me understand more about Olmstein. I need to find him. I need to change my cat back.
That is your stake in all of this?
Hey, that has a sort of.
How did you come to know of Bob Olmstein?
That is a story.
Так, почему его зовут, да?
Why is his name? I mean, you call him Mother and all that, but his name is so
There must be a reason for that. But does it really?
Такую игру
What's
играет.
Olmstein's game? Is it good?
These are questions that I cannot answer. All I have is my belief and some suppositions. And the former is much more powerful than the latter. If they do exist, maybe the answers are not meant for the likes of us. What we must do is play our roles.
What belief?
I believe I must try and stay by his side. And right now I am failing at that.
What was Olmstein up to here in Fishmouth?
Perhaps checking on some seeds he had planted.
Oh man, I just know you're speaking figuratively and it's just that cryptic stuff again that drives me mad. No offense, but why can't you just talk like normal people?
I'm not normal people.
Of course you're not.
Так,
But is there any...
I can tell you some things, I guess. Balance and rules, these too are in his nature. Self-imposed balance and rules.
I'm sure you can be more specific than that. What rules?
Do you ever watch the moon buzz koan?
Yeah, occasionally.
There is something about it, its phases. They seem to correlate to important events and to how he affects this world. But in which way exactly? You'll need to find out on your own.
The Necronomicon. You seem to know more about it than I do. What is it?
Ah, many things. We might call it holy, and we might be mistaken. Holy as in not of this world.
Debatable, but do go on.
It changes things.
Sherlock Holmes over here.
It chooses roles. It alters the very nature of things. But it does it when it wants, or when the stars are right. And if it makes its way into the wrong hands, it ends existence itself.
Well, that's encouraging. But mine are not the wrong hands, right? Right?
They're not the most competent. That much is.
No, I think.
так.
Why does it keep changing?
The Necronomicon is chaos.
What do its pages hold? What language is it?
I've never read it, nor do I want to. All I have to go on are rumors and whispers. But as for the meaning of the words, some of them are most probably incantations. Yes.
Stories? What's...
It does not matter now. You must focus.
Would it be safer in your hands? You do seem to know a lot more about it.
No. No. Maybe I fear it more than you do. But that is not why I refuse it. It is not for me to bear it.
Yeah, I guess I needed to turn Kitty back.
Yes, you need to do that.
You said the book is pure chaos, but Olmstein is about rules and balance? How does that work?
You make a good point. For a while now, I've been suspecting there must exist a counterpoint to the chaotic tome. If there is such a thing, it should be sought out before it's too late.
Great, but I have no leads, no nothing. Can you help out in any way?
I am considering it. Let me think about it.
What was that?
I think they're coming. The stairs. Damn it! Quick, out the window.
Are you serious? It's real?
Have faith. You can make it.
But I don't know what to do or where to...
There's no time.
Понятно, бежим.
Find peace. Find peace.
Опа.
Hey there, Buzz. Fancy running into you.
Mr. Katype!
Please, call me Don. Welcoming town, Fishmouth, ain't it?
Yeah, lovely. Boy, am I glad to see you. You okay, Don?
Well, I have no shoes and I don't know how to running, but aside from that, I'm all right. You headed my way. Got a thing or two to catch up on.
Let's talk about it in Darkham. Taxi!
Так. Ну пока продолжаем.
All right, we should be safe in here. I hope. Better keep the lights down.
You don't happen to have any cat food lying around, do you?
Huh. I keep forgetting it can speak.
It? Rude.
Look, I let you two rest all the drive here from Fishmouth, but now it's time for us to buck up, get our coconuts situated, and work out where we're at.
Right. So, what happened to you?
I cracked lid in the underbunk of some lunatic cult. These guys were also after the Necronomicon, but apparently you gave them the slip. Not the sharpest crayons in the box.
The Starry Knowledge Cult.
Yeah, how'd you know? Anyway, they kneel and keel to some kind of rock what came from the stars. Supposed to croak ya or give you some kind of vision beyond time if you lay your mitts on it.
So, did you?
Now I glow in the dark. The Haunter's Mark, they call it. Ain't something I'd believe if I read it in the pulps, but now it's on me, I can't deny it. Things have definitely gone 15 shades of bizarro. And there's a talking cat.
Again, I'm right here. Rude.
Whoa. Did you try using your power?
I didn't get the chance. I snuck out and crept around those smelly streets until I saw you legging it. That's about it. What you got?
Well, I read from the book and now Kitty talks. Well, there's that. Then I visited a voodoo dude who told me to look for this Bob Olmstein guy in Fishmouth. Long story short, Olmstein had already left, but I did meet your employer. Fella by the name of Barnabas. Pretty big guy, white dreadlocks and beard, maybe in his 50s.
Huh. I'll have to look him up in my files.
Yeah, well, Barnabas is convinced Olmstein is of almost, divine nature. And there's also another cult called the Esoteric Order of Dagon, and they're about to have their creepy festival in Fishmouth soon. Oh, and there's a guy called the Butcher. Oh, just saying it all out loud makes my head spin.
I know about those esoteric weirdos. Not the first time they completely shut off Fishmouth to do God knows what. Butcher. Those starry kooks mentioned him.
All Barnabas told me was to keep the Necronomicon away from the Butcher at all cost. And you know what's weird? Barnabas hired you to find the book, but he wouldn't take it when I offered it.
Strange. Well, he did pay up front, so he's all right as far as I'm concerned. So, what do we do now?
You, wanna help?
Kid, strange and mysterious are why I work this beat. Now that I've lost my shoes and my hand is all magic-like, this old bloodhound ain't going back to the kennel until he's got some answers.
Boy, am I glad to hear that. Alright, well, there's two things. One, apparently there must be some item that counterbalances the Necronomicon's chaos, so we should probably look for that. And two, Barnabas told me to find peace. I kinda wanna research that online. You do have internet, right?
Yeah, there should be some in that laptop thing.
Oh, brother.
You look into that. I want to see what this Haunter's Mark is all about.
Так. Мы, получается, играем... Так, сейф у нас есть.
Nothing in there.
О, слушайте, у нас способность есть.
Ugh! Drag this all the way up here and I bet it's empty, Joey. I bet it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Vince. Man, those were some judgmental movers.
Так.
Oh, you sounded eerie. And you were talking in a couple of different voices.
Never been much of a thespian, so I guess the Haunter's Mark does work.
I think you were channeling the movers. How long ago was that?
I don't know. Years. I had a feeling I shouldn't tip the short, annoying one.
Well, you can now legit read the past.
Future would have probably been more helpful, but I'm not complaining. All right, give me a minute to look up this Barnabas fella.
Так. Шкаф-картотека.
Let's...
Ну, раз на Б. Вот он. Возраст неизвестно. Известные родственники. Одна дочь, Пис. Принадлежности мало. Так. Ясно. Ну все. Так, как нам? А крестик вот на с вами. Ну. Есть контакт.
Hey, Bazinski, I think I got something on that fine peace thing. I don't believe Barnabas was trying to guide you to a life of mindfulness and meditation. He's got a daughter called Peace. Peace Busara.
Oh, of course, that makes sense.
Ну, а мог бы типа ты
Can you know, look her up?
On it. I think I got it. I found Peace Busara's blog.
That was fast. Does it say where she's at?
Oh, well, the latest entry's pretty cryptic. It just says land beyond the forest and a bunch of numbers. Okay, these must be spatial coordinates. Tracking them down now.
Man, this is just like in the movies.
And I was right. She's in Forumaris, Transylvania, Romania.
Well, well. Hey, here's an idea. Feel like visiting your ancestral home, Kerwin?
Are you kidding me? More than anything. But I'm hopelessly broke and...
Don't worry about it. Barnabas paid well, and...
Awesome.
Так. Ну-ка.
Found anything worth examining on your trip?
Actually, yes. Barnabas called it Olmstein's. He apparently left it on purpose so that I could find it. Here it is. No idea.
Так. А может...
I don't need...
Ну-ка.
Flamel's abode.
Flamel's abode. Did I hear that right?
I think so. Does it ring?
There's one famous Flamel I know of, and he's, well, what? Looking it up.
Pretty useful thingamabob, that...
51 Rue de Montmorency, Paris, France. 14th century alchemist.
Alchemist, huh? Could tie into the whole balancing... Alright, looks...
European? So, when do we leave?
Так. Ну-ка.
Soon.
Alright, let me know.
Так, что я хотел посмотреть? Давайте пробуем.
Did you hear that, Joey? This guy's talking to his plant.
Man's probably lonely then.
Maybe I'm a little lonely.
Так, а на двери, ну-ка.
Is this the place, Joey?
Sure is.
How are we gonna get this desk up the stairs? Couldn't you got...
Shut up and do your job.
А если Китю?
I don't think the hunter's mark works.
Жалко. Письменный стол, дипломы, ноутбук, бас. Да все, надо отправляться, я думаю.
It's off to Europe, buddy.
Radical.
Yeah.
Глава 4. Париж. Так.
And this was it. I stepped out of the downpour into Flamel's hutch just in time. What followed was some kind of meteorological insanity. Hurricane Herbert baffled weathermen and struck anywhere in the world without warning. That was far from my biggest concern, though. You see, during the long cab ride from the airport, I'd taken some liberties with my walk dogs, what with the kind of march a gumshoe puts them through. Bumbled up and explaining to the obnoxious cabbie in my very approximate French that no, I didn't want a detour to gawk the big old oil rig they planted downtown. Fate sucker punched me right in the gut. I left my shoes in the cab.
Понятно. Ну что, дорогие друзья, мы прошли с вами 3-ю главу. Я думаю, на этом мы с вами остановимся. Будем по главе всю серию проходить. Прикольная была 3-я серия, достаточно интересная. Мы с вами перебрались теперь в Париж. Будем дальше здесь исследовать тоже много всего интересного. Ну, будем уже в следующей серии проходить. Поэтому, дорогие друзья, если понравилось видео, ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал. И до новых встреч в новом видео. Пока-пока.